Hey comic fans, how you doing? I hope you're all doing awesome and thank you for stopping by. So today I'm going to be unboxing a CGC slab comic book, so that's really exciting and I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe as well, that'd be really cool, thank you. Please take a look at my Instagram at @MightyComicFan and you'll get an idea of the kind of content I do. I'll be doing a lot more videos reviewing comic books and doing unboxing as well, so there's some good stuff coming up. Okay, let's jump in and have a look at what's in here. So, this is a recent book that came out. It only came out this year, so it's only a few months old. It's a zombie themed comic, so some of you might be able to guess what that is. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Looks good. Okay, let's have a look at it. Year 0, issue 1. And that's a 9.8 CGC. I hope the camera's picking it up okay. That is a pretty cool looking book. Okay, so that's an awesome cover. It's really cool. Year 0 came out in May this year. It's on the AWA publishers, Artists, Writers and Artisans. Came out under the radar a little bit, to be honest. I think it caught some people by surprise. Not too many orders were put in perhaps. So it kind of sold out at shop level pretty quickly, and then ended up on secondary markets at inflated prices, sadly, as that kind of happens in this sector. It's an awesome little book. It looks at the zombie story, but it looks at it from a different kind of view. It looks at it from the perspective of 5 different people in 5 different places in the world. So that's pretty cool. We've got a scientist in the Polar Research Center looking at what's happening. We've got a kid in Mexico City, how he's dealing with it. We've got a hitman in Tokyo. We're looking at what he's doing. We've got a group of women in Kabul and how they're affected by the epidemic. And we've also got a pretty cool survival expert enthusiast in Minnesota. So there's all these different stories taking place. That's pretty cool because it's all different perspectives. It's written by Benjamin Percy with art from Raymond Rosanas. Apologies if I'm not pronounced that correctly. And it's a pretty cool book. The cover is awesome. The artwork is by Carr Andrews. So that's pretty cool. And just for comparison, I've also got a raw version, so you can kind of see the difference in getting a slab book and a raw book. I love the book. I'm a huge zombie fan. I love films and books and comic books in this kind of theme. So the cover is just awesome, and I've got this out at a pretty good deal for a 9.8 as well. It just looks fantastic. And there's also a variant as well for issue 1. Bring that in. And this actually, I wanted to show you this because this is pretty cool as well. This is a awesome cover, and it's a wraparound, and that's by Mike Deodato Jr. That's pretty cool. So Year 0 is a 5-part series, so it's a very short series. And I really enjoyed it. Issue 1 was good. Issue 2 was even better than issue 1, which is great for a comic book because that's really promising. Then issue 3 and 4, things kind of slowed down, and I don't really know why they did that. You can see they're developing the characters, trying to develop the story, but when you know it's only a 5-issue series, you can't really slow down. You've got to keep things moving. And if this was an ongoing book, then that would have been fantastic. You know, if you're thinking, okay, great, there's another 12 parts to come out, another 24 parts, it's going to go on for another couple of years, great. Issue 4 and 5 were a little bit slow, but good. But then they've then said Volume 2 is coming out, so that's really cool. Volume 2 is due out November 4th, Year Zero, Volume 2, Issue 1 comes out. So that's really cool if you want to pick that up. But I think they're going to be looking at some different stories with different characters. I'm not sure if they're coming back to the original characters or not, but I'm really excited to see that. It's a pretty cool series. Check that out. That's a beautiful looking book. For me, being a zombie comic book fan, this was really cool. I wanted to get a copy of this. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think about the series. If you've read it, let me know what you thought of it. If you haven't read it, pick up a copy if you like zombie type books. It's pretty cool. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon at Mighty Comic Fan. Thanks a lot.